One of my favorite virtual and long distance mentors is Dr. John Maxwell. And one of the things that Dr. Maxwell talks about is everything rises and falls on leadership. Your business is limited by who you become as a leader and the leaders that you surround yourself with within your company. One of the things that I love to do is the leadership calendar. With the leadership calendar, what this allows you to do is be very clear. So it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and that's Saturday. Right? What this allows you to do is to be very clear on what's important and what's not important, because your time has to be protected. So for me, Sunday is specifically for planning. This is where I sit down and I get clear on what meetings I'm going to have that week, what projects I'm specifically going to focus on, and specifically what days I'm going to do those projects on. So Tuesday and Wednesday are specifically for content. Mondays is specifically for client work. Thursday, I'll bring it down, is ministry work. And then Fridays are free days. Saturdays specifically for family. Now, you might be thinking, well, Jay, my day and my life is different from yours. I'm married, so am I. You might say, Jay, I've got kids. I've got two. I've also got a grandkid. And I'm also responsible for older adults within my own house. So look, I get it. We're all busy. But that's why it's so important for you to have what we're calling your leadership calendar. Now, within each day that you have the 24 hours in, we all have that same 24 hours. What you do with your 24 hours is the most important thing. So for me, every single day of the week from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., that's my personal development time. That's my personal growth time. This is where I pray, I meditate, I read, right? So from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., this is my gym time. But I go to the gym, and the reason I go to the gym is for several reasons. One, so that I'm not a fat, overweight guy. But then two, the mental health benefits that come from physically going in and getting the endorphins going, making sure the blood is pumping good, making sure that the heart and the lungs are getting exercised the way that we need them to. When you put that gym time and your personal time together, that's where the magic really happens. This is the work that is done behind the scenes that people don't get to see. When you hear someone talk about how you are rewarded in public for what you do in private, this is my private time to work on me. And in that private time, when the cameras come on and the lights get bright, or we're out in public and we're executing an event, or I'm in a meeting or a boardroom with other CEOs and leaders, I'm able to show up as my best self because of everything that happens between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. every single day. Now, obviously I need time to shower and get myself ready. So at 11 a.m., this is when the magic starts to happen. My goal and my objective for every single day is to work from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you're probably thinking, well, Jay, I thought you were an entrepreneur and a business owner. That sounds like you're working a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 job. Here's the key. It is similar to a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 job, specifically so that I can make sure I'm maximizing what I'm able to get done while most people are working during the day. Notice the first 5 hours of my day, this is where I'm taking care of me and the most work is getting done. Now, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., that's family time. This is where we talk about, hey, how was your day? This is where we eat dinner. This is where we say, what are we focusing on for tomorrow and who needs to be taken care of or who's responsible for what the next day for our family so that our family stays on track. Yes, you have to run your household and your family the same way that you would run your business or your company. You do this because your family is an organization. And if you can't keep your family structured, if you can't keep communication clear within your family and there's no clarity on where you're taking your family, then guess guess what? That's going to bleed over into your business. And if your business is chaotic, chances are your personal life is chaotic as well. So this is family time. Well, guess what? Once my family, it says, hey, okay, it's time for us to go to our neutral corners. You know, my wife goes into the bedroom, my mom goes into her room, my parents in love go into their room. It's just me. Guess what? I can then choose from 7 p.m. most nights until about 10 p.m. I can get a little bit more work done. But because I've created my leadership calendar in a way to where the things that are important to me, my family, my work, my gym time, my personal development time, because I've scheduled those activities every single day, nothing that's important to me ever slips through the cracks. Notice, my days are already set for what we're going to do each day of the week. But what I'm going to do within each day, that matters as well. Now, does it always go 100% perfect the exact way that I planned it out? No, it's called life. And sometimes life be lifing. And so when unexpected things pop up, I don't lose my mind just because something unexpected popped up. I go, okay, this is something that we have to deal with now. We deal with it, but because I have structure the next day, I'm able to stay on track in order to hit the targets that we're working and striving to achieve. But that's because I have a leadership calendar. I have a leadership system. Everything that you do in your life or your business, if you want to change, it has to be systematized. If you want to lose weight, you need to have a gym system, a routine, a diet system if you're meal prepping. If you want to improve your relationships, you have to have a system where you are intentionally having quality time with the people that you love. For me and my wife, it's date night. For me and my daughter, it's father-daughter time. For me and my mom, we even have these mother and son lunches where we get together and go and spend time with each other. Listen, your results are a direct reflection of your systems, your habits, and your routines. If you want to level up as a leader, as a business owner, in your community, or even in your family, I highly recommend that you establish what we call a leadership calendar. This allows you to create the structure that you need to ensure that you're able to get the results that you want. You don't have to remain a small company. You don't have to remain small as a leader. You can grow exponentially. You can become U squared, as Dr. Price Pritchett likes to call it. You can get a lot more done in a lot less time because you are leveraging your ability to become a better leader. If you know that you're struggling as a leader right now and you want to change your results, you want to make more money, you want to have better relationships, or even if you want to go out and do something major in the world, in your church or even your favorite charity, create a leadership calendar. Create more structure in your business. This is what allows you to have free time because you can step away from the things that aren't important and you can put all of your energy on the things that are important. And if you want support in that particular area, send me a message. Click the link down in the description. Whatever it is that you need to do, do it now. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. I look forward to serving you.